Well, we'll see what folks have done on a Saturday night. For staying home and staying on YouTube or going out and working on a headache for tomorrow. Well, maybe everybody did go out. Rebecca Bank, how you doing, darling? You the first one, you sure are. How you doing tonight? That's good. Well, it sounds like it's starting to rain again here. Oh, I'm doing good. It's rainy, cool weather. I get lazy. I don't guess there's any better sleeping in the world than someplace with a tin roof and rain on it. I used to deer hunt on a place that an old cabin had a metal roof and a big wood burning fireplace. Lord, you could stoke that fireplace up, listen to that rain. Woo, you can talk about sleeping. Hey, that's great. I was really worried that I'd run you off the other day when I was cutting up with you about getting up on the screen. And after that day, I didn't see you for a while. Thought, Lord, I done made her mad. Well, the invite's still anytime you do want to come up. You know that. I won't put any pressure on you to do it, but it's sort of fun sometimes. That's sort of like Bree. Bree hate to get up. Now she's making videos and does a darn good job on it, but you try to get her up on one of these live screens and she just locks up. It cracks me up. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't hurt your feelings. What you got planned for tomorrow, Rebecca? Okay, I'm glad. Hello, Ellsworth Carl. What are you doing tonight? How you ladies? Hope they all doing well, and you too. Yeah, day off, huh? Oh, I thought you might have something exciting to do, Rebecca. Dang, y'all done made another show? Y'all wear them shows out, don't you, Carl? I got all kind of stuff to do, but it needs to quit raining. Hell, I went to the grocery store today, and you don't get out of there for less than $100. I don't care what you buy. I know it. And I get lazy when it rains. Hello, DJ. Bright, sunshiny day is just hard to beat. Yeah, I remember you talking about that. You were wore out. Music to do a lot of things. I worked at the VA some, and they've got a program out now that they give these guys a guitar and give them guitar lessons, and it seems like it really helps some of them. Rebecca, I don't know if you're like I am, but if it stays rainy and cloudy and for 3 or 4 days, I start getting in a bad mood. That's good to know that. Boy, some of these people just, I've got a couple of cousin-in-laws and a couple of uncles. They can pick up anything and play it, sing, and they got all that. That's a good deal. Just keep on doing what you're doing then, Rebecca. Always good to get a report like that. Oh, I think his beard may have to go. Well, I hate doctors, going to the doctor. But lately, it seems like that's all I've been doing. I guess that goes with getting old. I get up some mornings, I think I'm 21, and I get up some mornings and think I'm 121. I tell you what, I like to laugh, Rebecca. Just, I laugh at myself more than anybody else. Well, howdy, Mr. Steve. How you doing? Desert Adventures in Arizona. If any of y'all don't have Steve's, don't watch Steve's channel. Y'all need to go try it out. He got some excellent videos. Well, throw a pickup load of it on and bring it here. You had a pretty good weekend so far, Steve. Oh, wow. Moving up in the world, huh? If it ever stops raining, I need to get out and take some pictures of some wildflowers. Man, this part of the country is growing up. Blue bonnets are still going, and there's some flowers showing up at it that I never have seen before. Oh, that ought to be a good one then. I bet you'll enjoy that. I don't know if I could do that and put up with all them rugrats. My grandkids wear me out. Pardon and Sue. Well, it's been wet here, and they just keep popping out. There's more of them Indian paintbrushes than I've ever seen. You know, it takes a special person to do that. Really? I haven't watched their videos in a few days. I need to catch up on them. Somewhere in Texas, it take up a lot of acreage, Steve. They could be at the ocean or the mountains or the swamps or piney woods or You can get around kids and you can sure tell if they taught any manners at home. My kids all knew how to say yes sir and no sir and yes ma'am and no ma'am. Did the cactus bloom out, Steve? Y'all had a lot of water there for a while. No. Have at it, Rebecca. We got a tractor here with a rotiller on the back of it. Sure, I do. I'm like DJ. I need to make some videos, not just my live. Just on the bloom. Okay. It's funny how pretty the flowers and things have got to be so sticky. I've told this story before, but I went to Red Lobster and ate here the other day, and there was about 8 people walked in, and it looked like it was all the way from grandparents to little kids. And they walked in, sat down at the table, ordered their drinks, and waiter took their order, and every damn one of them was on the phone. They sat there and ate, and nobody ever said a word to anybody else. I like the way my daughter does that. When you come to the table to eat, the phone get turned off and put up. Yeah. Hey, man, girl. How you doing, gal? Hope you had a good day. Those jumping cactus, I never have seen bloom on them. But I bet the way that as many spines as they've got, I bet they'd be pretty. You know, that's one we don't have here in Texas, or not in my part of Texas. Miss Cheryl, what have you been up to? glad you come out of it with just a few stitches. So you don't just get in a 2-car collision, you get in a 4-car, huh? Oh, I've been doing great. Can't complain a bit. Well, tell him I said hello, Carl. Oh, damn. That's the one you sure got to watch riding a motorcycle because somebody you don't see them coming. You haven't got a chance to dodge them. Come out this winter now. Where are you talking about coming out to? Texas, Arizona? Where? Arizona. All right. Yeah, I plan to be back out there this year too. I really enjoyed my time in Arizona this year, and it just wasn't very long. Maybe we meet up out there, Cheryl. I don't go any. You ought to try to make that Ironwood meet up, Cheryl. That was a nice bunch of folks. What'd you do that for? That's not a good thing, Rebecca. It wasn't on purpose, huh? I went out to Arizona this year, and I think I camped with more Canadians than I did Americans. Tell you what, had just got through spending some time in the hospital, and I wasn't 100%. Them folks at Ironwood sure took good care of me. And, and of course, Steve and his wife were just really nice folks. Don't tell Steve I said that. Well, after I left you, Steve, I went on up to Yuma or down to Yuma and camped with Tumbleweed and them, and then went up to Blythe and camped with Badge and up there for Jen for a while. Well, I got to meet Dee this time. Yeah, and I went by and saw Roy. Becky wasn't there. And then saw Traveling and them. All right, Rebecca, you have a good night. Steve or Van Girl or DJ, any of y'all want to come on up? Well, I'll drop a link. Sleep good, Rebecca. Hey, Ken. How you doing, my friend? Let me drop a link, Cheryl. Ken, you doing all right tonight? Ain't nothing wrong with that. With all this rain down here, I've been relaxing too much. All right, Cheryl, you have a good night. Be careful.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ken, how you?
Just laying. I'm doing good. Just laying down.
You just what?
Laying down.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 12:07 my time.
yeah, it's just 11 here.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just getting ready to watch my old show I grew up watching. I'm a little older than him, but Macaulay Culkin. I was born in '78 and he's born in '80.
Y'all just babies.
Home Alone.
Yeah, I was. He was born in 80. Well, I was 45 when you were born then.
You're 45 when I was born. Yeah,
Yeah.
my mom and dad. My dad was born in 1930. They adopted me. They were 50 when I was born, and my mom was born in 29. I
Well,
guess 50. I don't know what the oldest you're allowed to adopt a child.
well, every day that you wake up on the top side of that grass instead of the bottom side is a good one.
A friend of mine, I think you met him, Ken. He's from California. He's moving out this way. Um, he's a great guy.
You know, I recognize the channel name more than I do the names. They, I'm bad about that.
I knew him for a long time. He's 60. He's about 63 years old.
Well, end of this month, I'm gonna make 78.
78. Deborah's daddy's 70, 75. He was born in 19. Would it be 50? I think that's right.
Yeah, that'd be close.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's out working still. He went to college at the age of 70. I think 2 or 3 or 4 to be a teacher aide or be a what's that called? Yeah, teacher, a substitute teacher. Yeah, baby, I'm talking to Ron.
Do what?
Okay. Her daddy went to college to be a substitute.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Steve's asking you if you were the youngest.
Yeah, I am. Never said hi to you, Ron. Who was it? I'm sorry.
Okay. Now, the hell up to you.
He said hi, Deborah. Yeah, I'm the. Well, I mean, Deborah, we're 8 years different. She was born in '70 and I was born in '78. 9 years. Yes, baby.
Well,
Dara says she's coming over.
like I said a while ago, sometimes I get up in the morning and I feel like I'm 21, and sometimes I feel like I'm 121.
I tell you, when I started getting my 40s, I started having a lot of trouble. But a lot of people said that's not, starting. But I used to lift up. I mean, this might sound stupid, but I help people with lift up a car. And when you get in your 40s, you're kind of getting up there with your 50s. And now I'm having trouble from doing it. I lifted up the back of a car, and this guy needed his two tires fixed. So I lifted up the car, and he fixed his tires for it. So yeah, baby, and it was a mid car.
I tell you what, the 40s to 50s was my best time in life. Well, really to the 60s.
What is it, 50s? Yeah, brother.
They, I had a, I could still do anything I wanted to do, and
I hope I live to be 50 or 70. I'm on medication, and people say that people on medicine don't live long.
well, I've had some rodeos, but I'm still going anyway.
I'm glad to see you tonight, brother. It's good seeing you tonight, Ron. I was waiting for you to go live. I remember you go live about 11.
Yeah, I'm trying to go between 10:30 and 11, somewhere in that. I need to nail a time down.
How's your puppy doing?
Do what?
How's your dog doing, your puppy?
Oh, he's doing good. We've been roughhousing all afternoon. He's played out. He's sacked out now.
Oh,
Hello,
there's
Dave.
Deborah.
Yeah, Deborah snuck in there. I just chatted jump, and you won't see anything, and then you have to go back to the top of the screen and start back down. Well, I'm back with both feet, Deborah.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I live in
Deborah,
Ar-
Deborah says, good to see you, brother.
they. I've got this 34-foot travel trailer and a 2 bedroom, 4 slides. It's a big trailer, and that's sort of my home base. And then I bought a van here a while back, and I'm redoing it just to do my running in. If I want to just take a trip or something.
Yeah, I seen your tent you had. I liked it. I seen your dog. It was about 3 or 4 years ago when you went out camping, I think, and you had your dog with you.
I'm what, Deborah? I don't know if she cussing me or what.
Well, Dara said she likes her on your channel.
Well, when I'm not on here, I sort of miss it because you get to talk to folks that I consider friends of mine on here, and these lives are easy to do. It takes a whole lot more to do a video than does these lives.
Yeah, Deborah likes coming to your channel. She started coming over, and I introduced you to her. She started coming to your channel, and Ken started coming over, and I don't know where he's at tonight.
Ain't no telling knowing him.
He lives in California. Part of it looks like a desert.
Yeah, you
It's
talking
been
about
hot, huh, brother? Oh,
Tim time?
yeah.
Yeah, I've been talking to Tim for ever since I got on here, I guess.
It's been staying hot here in Kentucky. Usually we have cold weather. We don't have like Texas. I wish we had nice weather, but we have like freezing weather, below freezing. We had one time we had a like really bad cold air came in, and now it's staying in the 60s, 70s, the 50s, and goes up and down.
Yeah, it sort of
Hey,
bounces.
she devil.
Yeah, I know you've been gone for a while, Deborah. Hello, She Devil. How you doing, Tommy?
I'm drinking this Kool-Aid that I bought Deborah. Me and her drank it. It's 14. I think it's a lot less sugar than the original one.
Hello, Roy.
Hey, Roy, how's Ken doing? I haven't seen him in ages on your channel.
He's been trying to get his house ready to sell where he could move.
Hope he does. Hope he comes back soon.
Well, I think Tim is supposed to be moving to Kentucky. I think.
Oh man, I'm in Pikeville. I'm close to West Virginia border.
I forget just exactly where he said.
I was from Lexington, UK and Rupp Arena, and that's where I used to live. And our coach Calipari, he left Kentucky.
Yeah, he said California was just getting too damn crazy for him.
Now we got Mark Pope. I think he used to play for Kentucky. I think back in the '90s.
Hmm.
I kind of like watching, like movies like um, Home Alone. I like watching bunch of zombie movies, but I know a lot of people ain't interested in stuff like that. It's just I don't know. I just get into movies. I like different type of movies. I like some John Wayne, um, Clint Eastwood. He's still going, ain't he? He's about 80, isn't he?
Yeah,
90.
yeah, he getting close to 90, I think.
My mom grew up watching him, and my neighbor Joe, he lived to be 97. He passed away.
Oh, Clint, just keep going.
Oh, he's from Kentucky, Marshall. Oh, you ever been to Kentucky, Ron, brother? Or
I didn't understand that, Ken.
have you ever been to Kentucky?
Yeah, I've been through there a little bit, not a whole lot. When I was delivering them travel trailers, well, I ran through there some.
I was going to ask you. I talked to a fellow Texan, and he said I sounded kind of like him. And I don't know. I mean, because I'm from Kentucky, and all of us are more like southern states. But
I
I
rode,
love to come, huh?
I rode a tornado out. I had a tornado running right beside the highway for about
Ooh,
10, 10 miles. I was on the way to Bowling Green.
ooh, I hate tornadoes. I'm glad I never seen one. It's kind of funny. I mean, 45 years old, never seen one. Well, I just about to count my blessings. I don't want to. My girlfriend, she thought she heard like you know how they say a tornado sounds like don't it sound like the caboose or the something they say a tornado sounds.
They sound like a damn train to me.
She thought she said she heard one. It was up in the sky. And lucky it didn't touch down. I was sound asleep. I didn't hear nothing. When
Mm.
I sleep, I'm dead to the world.
I was coming back from Amarillo, and a tornado. We would sit there and watch it form up, get to dancing around.
Mm.
And luckily, I was just a couple miles from an overpass. I got that overpass and pulled that pickup up, and I went right up in that crease where the top of the overpass and the overpass come together.
Yeah.
There were about 10 of it, and that tornado went right over the top of it.
Ooh. I heard Lexington, Masterson Station, if I'm not mistaken, got hit, and that was close to Bryan Station back in 90. I think it was about 97, 98, 99. I was about 18 or 17 back then.
Well, I'm glad, Deborah. I'm glad I could help a little bit. Well, what you got coming up tomorrow, Ken?
Not much, brother. Just might watch a little bit of TV. Let's see what tomorrow's Sunday. Is today the 20th? I think.
I've got a rototiller that goes on a tractor that we go in and plow the garden up with. And it's been so wet here, we couldn't even plow anything up.
It's been raining here like cats and dogs, and I I'm not too fun with it, but actually we're not going to do that until next Friday. Go out and shop and do some, go out places.
Well, Deborah, that's one thing. What you see is what you get.
We spend our money at the restaurants. We need to learn to stay away from the restaurants. Do you ever like going out or just staying in?
You broke up on that, Ken.
I'm sorry. Do you like going out to restaurants or just staying home and cooking?
I do some cooking, but I'll get tired of it once in a while and go to a restaurant. I'm doing good now, Deborah. I had a little bit of a rodeo for a while, but got it all back together now.
And I'm glad your dog's doing good. When I heard about he had seizures.
Yeah, no, he hadn't had any more, and I don't know. And I got to reading on it, and they said that blunt-nosed dogs are more likely to have a seizure, like a bulldog, or
Oh,
they're more prone to them.
yeah, like your dog, he's a sweet dog.
They are, but Rocky's a lot of company. He really is.
Yeah, he's a good dog. I've seen him come up and give you a kiss. And I had a dog before. I had to let him go. He looked kind of like a gremlin. He was a Pekingese, and he was a good little boy. And I raised him since he was about 8 months old. And I hope he's living now. But they say small dog breeds, they live to be 15 years. They live to be 15 years old, or up to 15 years. I mean,
Yeah, the bigger a dog is, the shorter their life is. That's like a Great Dane. A Great Dane's lifespan like 5 to 7 years.
and I heard, one thing's kind of funny. I heard a turtle can live up to 100 years.
A collie?
A turtle.
I don't know. The I think about the longest lived dog is about 21 or 22 years, something like that.
And I heard in the ocean that they said there's a shark. It looks like a fossil. It's been back almost like towards the dinosaur years. I mean, it's amazing,
Oh yeah.
stuff that you see and you find, and the ocean, nobody knows how deep it is, and they don't know. They always talk about this in Mexico, a black demon, a shark that's 60 foot long. I don't know. Never said Kenny's a dinosaur. Oh, Deborah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that ocean.
They think we might be able to find a megalodon. I doubt there's megalodons out there nowadays.
There's the deep part of the ocean is they still haven't explored it. They're just starting to get there, and they're coming up with critters in that 6, 7, 8,000 foot of water that they ain't never seen before.
I never megalodon is a big shark back in the dinosaur years. There,
Well, somebody, I don't know if it was touched up, but they had a picture of a megalodon.
they're about how big were they? Like Ron, I think 60 to about 80 feet long.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that be spooky? And there's some fish in the ocean that has like this big antenna. It's got like a light on it. Oh man, that thing. I'm glad I would never go fishing, or I mean, actually, I would never go scuba diving. You never know what you might see out there.
I got off into that for a while, and it's pretty neat. But I got both eardrums busted, and I can't get any deeper than about 10 foot now, and it feels like you sticking an ice pick in my head.
Ooh,
But my favorite thing now is the well, I'll be damned, lost my train of thought. The snorkeling. I still enjoy doing that.
I used to. I was going to tell you, I used to swim, and I'm kind of like scared of the water now. I was at me. Actually, I had a pool in the backyard of my home, and I was underneath this like for like over 30 minutes, 30 seconds. I mean, like enough to breathe. And I thought I wouldn't make it. And luckily, I got up. My nephew thought I was just, playing, and I had to get over on the side, and I started breathing really hard. I could have drowned. So I'm not good at swimming.
Well, I always wore one of those. Oh, I can't remember what they call them, but anyway, it's like a life jacket, and it's got a CO2 cylinder in it. Where if you get in trouble, you can just pop that thing, and you got a life jacket on.
I need to get one of them. I mean, I thought it'd be kind of fun, and I don't know. I just decided not to do it. And this one girl, I was about 21. She's about, I guess, 18 or 19. I went to the Yogi Bear Park, the Yellowstone. I think that's in Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken.
They
Um,
they got them here in Texas too.
Texas. And I went, and this one girl, she and my nephew, they were in a swimming pool, and she kept asking me to come, and I told her, no, I'm not getting in a swimming pool.
Well, when I came back from Vietnam, I didn't want to get wet. I didn't. I did a lot of fishing and stuff, and the I built all my boat trailers to where I could just walk out on the tongue, had a walkway on it where I didn't even get my feet wet when I put a boat in there and out. Got where I'm not quite that bad anymore, but for a long time, I guess I stayed wet so long at times. And I'm not a saltwater person. I like fresh water. I like rivers. That's what I really like. And
Yeah, I would like to visit Texas one day. My mom's grandmother used to live in Texas. My brother went. He's 20 years older than me. I was like, before I was born, actually, he went. And he said it's nice. Texas is very pretty.
Well, folks, I've been on here about a little over an hour. I think I'm going to shut her down.
All right. Good night, brother.
All right,
Good seeing you.
appreciate you coming up, Ken.
All right, brother. Good night, Ron, brother.
Good night. Folks, I appreciate all y'all coming in. I enjoyed it, but I think I'm fixing to crash here. You too, Roy, Deborah, She Devil. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. We'll see y'all tomorrow.